I listen to that song, and what I took away from it, Drake be really itching to like for real battle.
These other suckers that's tucked away, I'm down to put bills on their face. No wonder why they been ducking Drake. Bills on their face. No wonder why they been ducking Drake.
You know, Drake was gonna battle Mook. Like Drake came to an event and they really had a back and forth. Though, like they were gonna do a round.
Me and Drake, we had a very peculiar relationship. Yeah. One time we was in New York. We was at a club, and then all of a sudden here go Drake. He like, nah, you coming in? I'm like, yeah. So he wound up, we wound up going in with him and shit. But then we started to chop it up. I didn't know he was as much of a fan of me as he told me at that point. He telling me, he like, yo, nigga, you know what we used to do watching, your battle rap, going to school, and we used to pretend like we was y'all and shit like that. As the night went on, got a little bit of liquor in the system and shit, and then he was just like, yo, but I'll kill you. And I'm like, no, nigga, I'll kill you, like, you know what I mean, in a battle. And I'm like, really? So this was 2014. So let's do this. Take a picture. Let's take a picture. If we could pull up the picture too. When you put Murder Mook and Drake, you'll see both of us facing off. Pause.
Trev, can we get the Google?
Yeah. So I'm like, I'm gonna take this picture and I'm gonna put it up. Be like, go ahead. Like he start, talking shit. So I'm like, you know what this is gonna do? If I put this shit up and we talking about a battle. So he like, no, okay. So I put it up. The media outlets was like everywhere.
They can't resist
everywhere.
That. No.
On every single outlet. Just Murder Mook, Drake. They gonna do a battle. Murder Mook. So now, the next day I call and I'm like, yo, we got to do something about this. We have to do something about this because, you done said it. It's going crazy. So he ignored me. He like, nah, all right, hold on, because he's Drake now. So then after a while, he started to ignore me. And then he like, all right, we going to figure this out. But I'm like, you know what? Fuck that. I'm about to just go at him. So I just started to just go at him. And then I did the Hip Hop Awards. Here the finish line is all mine. You heard Drake.
How you flash back and the acting is real here. Cripple your career, put it back in the wheelchair, get killed here. Ain't no chill here. My demeanor, don't play the field here. The grass, see it ain't greener. I'm a detonator.
I guess he kind of understood, like this might not be what I want to do. So I'm like, damn, I gotta approach him differently. But back to the picture he posted when he said, I would have smoked you. So we were, the other day at the battle, we was talking about it, and he like, I was ready to battle you for real. Because he had a event in Canada that he did, right? Now, mind you, this was coming off of all of the hype, and I'm like, yo, we got to do the battle. And he like, yo, we got to figure out a way to make it happen. So he put together a event, but it was just for other battle rappers. He just was there, like sponsoring it, but it was through King of the Dot.
I am your host, Organic. You can follow us on Twitter. I got a very special co-host with me. You know what it is, man, Drizzy Drake.
And I just so happened to go there with Rex, because Rex had battled up there. It was a 2-day event. After, I want to say, a couple hours into the second day. So, all of a sudden, they like, yo, Drake want to holler at you. Now, we ain't seen him the whole time. They like, yo, Drake want to holler at you and shit. So I'm like, all right. So we go up, he like in the all the way to the top. So we go there. I'm like, yo, what's up? And he like, yo, what's up? He like, yo, you want to do it? Let's give the people what they want. I said, like, what, you want to battle? Like, he like, I mean, if you ready, like that type of person, like I mean, if you want to, like, I'm like, hell fucking yeah, I want to. Now, mind you, I ain't had no reps or nothing. So now I'm like, this in my mind, I'm like, this nigga set me up. I said, you know what? Yeah. I said, give me an hour. I said, give me an hour. He like, all right, bet. So I go downstairs in like this area in his basement, secluded, like type shit, start to get to thinking, shit like that. I put together a plan where, because there was a lot of other battle rappers, so I was gonna have one round, and then we were always gonna jump him in the second round. Everybody was gonna have 8 bars. So, you know what I'm saying? We was gonna do it like that. So I wanna say, within 30 minutes of me preparing, somebody came down like, yo, where Mook, Drake can't do it. What? What you mean? He can't do it. Nah, like, I'm gonna let my nuts hang at that point. Right. Cause I'm like, yo, but they was like, yeah, nah, he can't do it. Somebody stopped it. Not him. They said it wasn't him who didn't want to do it. They like somebody else stopped it. So when you see me put it on my page, when I'm like, yo, whoever your management, because I told him the other day, I'm like, yo, because he like, yo, I would have smoked you.
And then Drake like backed out. But when Drake be like, oh, I put bills on your face, and I see why they ducking Drake, and then he repeated, like, bills on your face, like I'm ducking, like that. No wonder you ducking Drake. Like, that's battle bars.
Before we start, I'd like to take this time out to thank Drake, yourself, in front of the world for coming through, for coming to rock with the URLTV.TV movement. We really appreciate it. We know you're a big fan of the culture. You know what I'm saying? And we know that you support battle rap.
I just want to say this shit is like, it's my first smack event. You know, I've been to like King of the Dot shit. You know, shout out to King of the Dot. You know, we've had the six and shit. This is the biggest arena in the world. This is the most inspiring shit for anybody that's doing music, rap, period.
You know, they don't want that. They want to know some questions. They want to know, yo, Drake, would this battle between you and Murder Mook ever happen? You gotta get up with the horse's nose.
You gotta be surf first before you come to
Yo, listen.
Oh man,
Yo, listen.
Yo,
listen. The fact that you even had a rebuttal, I'm gonna make it do what it does, nigga. Even though there's a heart on your sweater, just know it ain't no love, nigga.